si rápido. Hasta viste qué pasó.
I'm glad to be in your company.
Oh, I came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. Look, there she is! And Lady Trianne. But who's that they're looking at? Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's Miss Hyacinth. This man was
discovered by Trianne! Trianne was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Akama for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside. Trianne knows the city has good doctors, so Trianne brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trianne. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment. These wounds. This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive. Gray, Cassie, and Trianne, would you mind making your way to the grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you. As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Trianne believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trianne! Fly, fly, fly away from Akama! Down this road we go, to the skies we fly, leaving Akama behind! Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
I'm ready too.
Okie dokie! Everybody?
Al soto. A foto. Ay.
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto wool felt.
Cass, memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
Mem wants to try sewing. Here. What?
Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem, mem, mem.
It's hard not to like Mem when they're so adorable. Oh, this is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more. After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying.
Mem, 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 memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem. Mem, 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 mem. Ah, memmy, mem, mem. Mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, you. Is every happy? Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem,
It's already action hour. Lady Trian, I hope you're well rested.
Es hora de la relación.
You were talking in
Es
your sleep.
mediodía. Ok.
Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trian say?
Something like, Mommy, doll with sword, let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all of our history. But Trian can't remember what Mama looked like anymore.
Mammy, ma'am. Mammy, mama. Mammy, ma'am. Mammy, 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 ma'am. Mammy, 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 boom! Mammy, mammy, mammy,
Trian thinks
Cachorrito rosa.
mammy.
Cachorrito.
Yay! Then I'll call you.
Es que no sé, parece un conejo. Tiene cola de zorro.
Okie dokie. Trian remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether Cersei's would be willing to visit Alkema. If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time.
Puedo teletransportarme, la verdad es que no hay lugar si es por acá.
Legend has it that whenever they requested an audience with Cersei's,
Look, a huge tree. It's huge.
Perdón, estoy borrando. ¿Acaso se te me hace preciso?
it's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Cersei's. Flora began to grow where they planted their
Titán de
roots.
la razón.
In this flatland basin upon which we stand, a long time ago, Thelesis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Cersei's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting. Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival. There should still be a way in.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they...
Me encanta. Mi.
This place is too quiet. What in the world is going on?
Oh! Trian found it! Everybody, find the entrance on the other side. What could it be? Hungry's eyes are so sharp!
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storgi should be just ahead of us.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
As I expected, something's not right here. Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet. There is no way she would have neglected such an important diplomatic matter.
Hello? Is anyone there? Huh, no one's here.
I have an idea. Lady Trian, do you remember? Lady Aglaya said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of this is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circes are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests. Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I'm sorry. I had to recite that chant so that if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But that shouldn't be. Are they white dryad flowers? No, these aren't white dryads. These are shadows of dead white dryads.
Dead mem? Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls. However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Mem, can you read their memories?
the great...
I have a bad feeling about the deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
¿Qué? ¿El titán de la muerte?
Oh! Trian will be on high alert!
The smell of death is becoming more and more intense. There, on the steps.
What just happened?
This looks really scary.
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves. Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we... The monster is alive!
Trian, please hide behind us. Mister, let's do this. As expected, the words black, sword, and cloak. They're talking about the Black Tide.
Destined for oblivion. Clouds scattered. Let us dance once more. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You defeated it! Little Gray, little Kaz, you're so strong!
To think the Black Tide has spread this quickly to the Grove, despite I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akama is also in danger?
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks. But at what price?
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akama.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now. Tribi, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from. He is not Akaman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
The Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Trian just got in contact! The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do?
The black tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But what?
But they can't say for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the black tide.
Voy a dejarlo en automático.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the grove. Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They've set off. Please, stay safe, everyone.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Is this a joke as well?
No, I'm being serious this time. We're facing threats from both within and without Akama. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akima's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now. They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the black tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster. Alas, it's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this under wraps for now. But you must also take care and be prepared for anything that may happen.
All right. Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
We can only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
That being said, based on the condition of this patient, Treeby, we should prepare for the worst. It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the black tide.
How should I put it? Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid. Despite being a chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense. During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the flame chase journey.
to that, everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas. Apart from Kefali, they're the Titan who treats us the best.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these Titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our flame chase journey, we will wait till the final moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
With the exception of Ornix, that is, they didn't lend us their power willingly.
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the Black Tide and did not descend into madness.
Trianne believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the grove. So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anatta and everyone else to Trianne. It's easy for Trianne.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, lady. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trianne gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trianne.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trianne. Your body is...
Okay. We will keep that in mind. Trianne was just trying to help.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trianne is a demigod, the most powerful among all of us here. Remember all those brave heroes and the tales you've heard. They would always save their strength until the very last moment. That way, they could ensure that nothing went wrong.
Mm-hmm. In that case, brave Trianne shall clear the way for all of you.
Memmy, mem, memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem, 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 mem. Mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
So many monsters.
Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem.
I can't open it. It was probably sealed in order to ward off the Black Tide.
Esta puerta no tiene cerrado.
Save your energy. Yanis's power.
Mem, mem, memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods?
Memmy.
Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your...
Memmy.
My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the Newsporists. Before we go any further, rule number 1, do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2, never interrupt me. The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the great through the wonders of alchemy. I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot. I have recorded these words so that visitors may learn where their next destination. Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed as the price. That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the Black Tide, and that you mistakenly believe that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the Grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward only a small fraction of the scholars stayed behind with me to defend the Grove. If all goes well, Cersei's core flame will reach Akama. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the luminary throne. And now, the objective is complete.
Mister, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory. Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. Please give me some time. You don't have to take... Perhaps they were just unable to Professor Anaxa theorized it is an extremely provided that... Yes, that seems like... It is located at the top of the giant tree and is where Cersei's core flame is kept. But making our way there won't be as simple as the professor made it sound.
All right.
Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way. Alchemy is truly incredible. No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby. As we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe, we better remain cautious. Found it. The voice is coming from over
Esta va
there.
a ser la nueva Paimon de este juego.
No. It seems to be coming from... Let's go check it out.
No me des que esas piedras que estoy construyendo yo son... Esta misma. ¿Cómo es diferente eso?
Regardless of what you do, a stop.
Mem.
Such a lively little bunny.
Yes.
You even smell. What a smooth-talking child. I'll accept.
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise...
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute. Just call me Calypso. I greet you on behalf of the 7 sages and the Latophage.
Be careful. Even if the head of the Lotophagus has never shown their true identity before, the Weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who has let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. However, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully. If you can do so without hesitation, we won't treat you as an enemy for the time being.
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 750...
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great... What I just mentioned happened during the previous debate. Phynon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also, to alleviate your... Anaxa the new sporist is still alive. I saved him, and he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne. This dumbfounded expression of yours is, as the saying goes, seeing is believing. Why don't you...
I'll keep my eyes on you at all.
Oh, that's truly...
Mem?
As long as we can get the water... So, the solution...
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you...
My intention should see that all the two of you have to do is...
Mem.
Indeed. Could it be that you actually...
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time on any...
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your... Besides, the bow is essential for awakening the heart and drawing water out of the source. If you can't find it this time, we can just remain trapped here for the rest of it. You're overthinking things. Although it would be absurd to say that I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you... Now is not the time for me to... As a student of Anaxa, equivalent...
I cannot deny that. Mister, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. Besides, she knows if you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate target.
Mem. Ma'am.
Spring forth, the gleam of old blades.
Huh? There are ichor vessels stored here.
Ma'am.
How smart.
Y Calypso, me das asco, Ojalá seas un espíritu que hayas muerto de forma lenta. Un cofre.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her.
Otro cofre.
So this is the Golden Bough of Vows. I hope that the Titan will not take their anger out on us.
So lustrous and beautiful.
Ma'am Cal. Ma'am.
Understood. My apology.
Mammy Bunny, ma'am?
Bunny man.
Ma'am.
Is this the legendary gold?
We'll know. There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
How do you know this place so well?
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all.
7 sabios. What the fuck? Ay no, una habitación de estas de puzzle súper larga, ¿verdad?
We're here. Could you kindly pluck a petal for me and place it into the pool? Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Huh?
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Right. Got it. O Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your...
Ma'am. Mammy.
It's just an ancient so, what do you think? It really is the Golden Bough of Vows. And I did not set any...
That is...
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even if this is indeed a scheme to get you... Therefore, why don't we just put everything aside and work together? We can always determine who's right and...
Yes.
Great. Then
Giving us half-truths is not. Furthermore, according...
I'll allow each of you to ask a question.
Well, in that case, mister, please...
As I've previously mentioned, I'm one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany. It's your turn.
My question is, was your previous answer...
There's no point in making this unnecessary...
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely... Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively, I advise you to answer my question.
All right. I was completely truthful in...
With all due respect, omitting facts can also be...
Is that so? Regardless,
Then please lead the way. After all, facts speak for themselves. The truth will...
All right. I originally thought that you were just a beautiful flower plant.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming. All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
¿Qué tengo que hacer?
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Mammy mem. Mammy mem. Mem.
Perhaps there's more than one right answer.
Whoa! It's little Gray, little Cass, and the pink puppy!
Lady Trianne, are you all right?
No, Trianne flew high up into the air so the Also, the spindle that Aggie gave us is so powerful that Trianne seems to have found Nax. He's near the treetop. Even though our perception of him is very weak, it's not like the white dryads from before. But since Trianne was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous, we did not fly there to take a look.
It seems like Lady Trianne did not... Anaxa is indeed still alive, and he's at the Luminary Throne right now. It seems like Lady Calypso did not lie regarding this.
No mintió, pero
Huh?
no me caí mal.
Calypso? Who's that? Whoa! A spirit? Trianne wants to mem.
Coming and going without a trace.
Oh! Actually, Trianne also found this.
This is... a piece of...
Yup! Trianne found it on a branch not long ago. Trianne even used the golden thread to search around and found that the entire... Trianne doesn't think so. Because when Trianne picked it up, we didn't see anything at all.
Lady Trianne, where is the aura gathered at right now?
It seems to be...
The Dome of Devotion. Calypso, just what are you hiding?
Stream forward. Gleam of old blades.
¿Qué es eso?
The golden thread is vibrating more and more violently.
Everyone, let's be even more cautious. There's no one... Hold on. The butterfly of divine mind is gone?
¿Qué mariposa?
That can't be. Was it for fending off the black tide? Or perhaps...
What exactly is this butterfly of divine mind? Is it a...
No. How should I put it? It's considered a safeguard for the Titan's core flame. This butterfly is created from Nestia's remaining divine mind, and Bear legend has it that someone can only pass the trial of the butterfly by proving they possess pure and unselfish love within their heart. Only then can they...
But how are we going to... Mem, 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 mem.
Sorry, but even I don't know how. After all, rather than worry about this, Lady Trian,
No?
perhaps we can try again. Let's see if the butterfly will still react to the golden bough of vows despite having to... If it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends, there should be a reaction. Let me give it a try. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you... Lady Trian, and even...
Little Gray, little Cass, Mummy, he's about to burst into...
The
What?
voice seems to be coming from the Star Chase atrium.
What? ¿Qué pasó?
Little Gray, little Cass, it's bad. It's very bad. Mammy, Mum, I'm fine. Mum, Mammy, Mum, Mum,
Lady Trian, what...
Trian and Memmy were looking around just as they went to take a closer look.
I see. Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to Ornyx's priests should be nearby. Hopefully...
Memmy, Mum. Memmy. Mum. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Don't forget to let your friends in on this.
It's connected! Let's hurry! Memmy is already bouncing around due to the heat!
Oh no, I'm starting to smell.
Mem, mem, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It takes a fall.
Dream vanished.
Spend freely.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Still waters of oblivion.
Clouds scattered. Let us dance once more.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Destined for oblivion.
Unite our goals.
No dirty tricks.
Dream vanished.
Spend freely.
Still waters of oblivion.
Again.
Clouds scattered.
It's on me.
Destined for oblivion.
Mem, memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, easy. Mem, mem, memmy, mem. Mem, memmy, mem, mem, mem. It's all right. Trian only just flew down.
I'm glad that everyone is all right. Speaking of which,
A remnant of Nestia's core flame. To get to the throne at the treetop, gather the embers before you with the golden bough of vows, and present it to the divine but...
Whoa. Where did you...
you finally appeared.
Yes, it's been some time. The battle just now was a true... It seems like I'll really be able to rely on all of you to reclaim my true form.
Lady Trian, how does the golden thread react to her?
Huh.
Obviously. After all, the fragment that you picked... All right. Just do as I say. If you're able to pass...
Another
O sea, que
trial.
están mintiendo.
Mem, mem.
Está por ahí.
Mem, memmy, mem, mem, mem.
¿Te
But
imaginas
we
que
have to
este
go to
hija
the
de su
treetop
madre
to
es
find
el
Nax
maldito
anyway, right?
titán o algo así? O la mariposa esa. Dice que es la primera de los seres sabios.
I've got a hunch.
Madre eso.
Come,
El
let's
punto
collect
es-
the embers and go confront her. According to Calypso, we just have to gather.
Bueno, un poquito más y terminamos el episodio porque ya son...
How incredible.
Creo que está aquí. Entonces hay que llevarse la mariposa. Dime que me puedo teletransportar, no quiero hacer todo un viaje, me cago, tengo que hacer todo un viaje. Bueno chicos, yo creo que sí lo vamos a dejar. Nos vemos en la siguiente. No, en la siguiente sí se puede, si no, pues no.